Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to episode number 27 of FIFA 20 Career Mode. And today we take on Manchester City in the Champions League semi-final. Of course, we beat Real Madrid in the previous round with a 2-0 victory at the Bernabeu. And we did, of course, beat Manchester City in the group stage twice. So, whether or not we're favourite for this game, I wouldn't go that far, but I certainly think we have a decent chance. We also have a game against Monaco in the league, and after our disappointing 0-0 draw to Nîmes in the previous episode, our hopes of winning the Ligue 1 title are basically not hopes. They're gone, I suppose. PSG are going to win. We should have sewn up Champions League football for next year, but a win against Monaco would do no harm in assuring that is the case before the second leg against Manchester City in the next episode. But we have a press conference first. We are at home, like the previous round. Be interesting to see how the first leg goes. I'm not too sure how I'm going to play it yet. Alright, it's time. This is the biggest game of the series, the season. Both of them, I guess, so far. And that will be topped in the next episode by the second leg. But anyway, Aguero. I can't remember if Aguero played against us. I think they were played a bit of a weakened side in the group stage against us. I'm not 100% sure on that. Perhaps there were a few injuries. I don't remember playing against... Actually, no, Aguero did score against us, didn't he? Anyway, I think they didn't have their full strength side out anyway. So, hopefully that doesn't mean that they're going to be a lot better with their full strength side and completely annihilate us, but hopefully we can get a decent result in front of our home fans, because I'm sure the last thing they want to be watching is us lose 5-0 to Manchester City, and that's something I definitely don't want to see either. So I'm going to have to play decently, or very well, I guess, but I hold confidence from those 2 wins in the group stage against them. Can't remember what the scores were. I think one was 3-1, maybe 2-0, I can't really remember. But I do know that we beat them twice and Dembele was on fire against them. So hopefully he can continue that today. I don't know, he didn't. Did he score? I don't think he scored. Oh, he might have. I can't really remember what happened in the second leg against Real Madrid. Dembele might have scored in the last round, but hopefully he can continue his brilliant goal-scoring form in the Champions League nonetheless. He's still the top scorer in the competition by quite a way. But yes, as you see there, City's side does look quite strong. We're going to have to be on our best form to beat them. But our first team is very strong. That's what I've noted. We don't really have the depth to compete on all 3 fronts, but our first team is a strong one, that's for sure. And is it going to be enough to get us to a Champions League semi-final? I mean, it is enough to get us to a Champions League semi-final. Is it going to be enough to get us to a Champions League final? That's the question that remains to be seen. We'll find that. Well, we might find out by the end of this game. One team may have one foot in the final. You never know. But I'm expecting a closely fought tie like the last one against Real Madrid. That's for sure. I just hope that our lads can step up like they did against the Spaniards, and we can defeat Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. Anyway, here's their lineup, making it sound more dramatic than it should be. Davinson Sanchez at left back is an interesting inclusion. Perhaps they're going for a bit of defensive stability. Perhaps Benjamin Mendy is injured, like always. But here we go. Good ball. Slid through. Great save, Lopez. He deflects it onto the roof of there. It was Davinson Sanchez running through. Thank goodness it was him and not someone else who was a bit more capable at finishing. But they go short from the corner. Awar can't make a tackle. It falls back to them. They'll have another corner. Here it comes, headed away. Awar, brilliant control, and he keeps it away from Fernandez. Who's Fernandez? Oh yeah, they signed Bruno Fernandes, the Sporting player. Kone bursts past his man. He can play it to Depay. He's had his shirt pulled on. Depay with a brilliant turn. In he comes inside. The shot is saved by Edison. Interesting manoeuvre from Bakayoko. And then Sanchez makes a tackle. We're closing in on half time as well. De Bruyne, let's not concede just before the break. Good tackle from Akanji. Perhaps there's a chance to break. Through for Dembele. He's used a lovely little reverse ball. Dembele. Fire it to Awar! Saved, and Depay can't score the follow-up. That would have been a brilliant end to the half. Unfortunately, Edison was up to the task of keeping that shot out. And it's 0-0 at the break, like it was against Real Madrid. We have had the majority of possession in this first half, which is an interesting stat. I don't know if we've been the more likely team, looked the more likely team to score or not, though, to be honest. City have looked dangerous when they have had the ball. Awar can play in Depay. He's not got much support. Can he find someone? Or maybe he can go himself. Mendes makes a mug of De Bruyne. Plays it to Traore. Traore turns and shoots and hits the post. Inches away from taking the lead. Sané's played in. This is dangerous again. There's a man running in at the back stick. It's crossed in. Fired wide by Bernardo. No, David Silva. Oh, he almost took the head of Jesus. Raheem Sterling's just come on for Sané. I don't know if that's better or worse. Awar, the space opens up for him. The space is opened up for Bertrand. Traore must score. He misses again. What an opportunity for Bertrand Traore, but it's pretty poor effort. Tried to place it in the bottom corner. Placed it wide. There's Dembele doing nicely. Lovely pass. Bakayoko, the ball's on. Traore, third time lucky. Yes, it is. 1-0 Lyon late on, and we've scored again for the second Champions League home knockout tie in a row. We've scored late on. Nice little backheel. Bakayoko finds Traore, and this time he makes no mistake. Edison can't close down the angle on time, and Traore finesses it in to make it 1-0. And that could be a huge goal in the context of this tie. Bertrand Traore, he had 2 golden chances, hit the post, put one wide, but this time he finds the back of the net. He could have a hat-trick, but it's just the 1-0 lead and the 1 goal for Traore. Now let's ensure that we don't concede today, please. Here comes Sterling. He's got Sanchez in support. Raphael's done a good job today. He's had Sané and then Sterling to deal with, and he's done brilliantly. But here comes Sterling anyway. Let's not speak too soon. Cross comes in. Get that away. It's headed towards goal. Comfortable for Lopez. And that should be it, as I'll lump this up the pitch. Full time? Full time it is. a huge win. The Pies celebrating in Cancelo's face. I don't know if you saw that. It was pretty amusing. Quick shake of the hand for Pep. But it's a 1-0 victory for Lyon. What a big result that could turn out to be. I had the confidence. Bakayoko putting in a player of the match performance with an 8.4. Well done. New signing. My signing, yeah. Anyway. That was a cagey match. But we, in the end, got the goal to win it. And we hold the lead heading back to, well, I wouldn't say heading back, well, I suppose it is heading back since we've already been there, heading back to the Etihad. Will we be able to hold on for the victory? You'll find out in the next episode. Ooh, it's youth update time. No, you're excited. Let's have a look. Martin is not the not interesting one, the least interesting one. Here we go. Jakob Jahoda, his physical, I hope his physical stats improve. That wing back, he's got 72 stamina, which is it's a decent starting point. I just hope they improve as he comes into the first team. He's got good passing and tackling, and that's because I've been training him. Gabriel Peters still has that high potential. Also got good running. Why did I say good running? Charpentier. He has some very nice stats. Good crossing. And he has got some good long passing as well. Slavic, 85 to 94, but he's actually got better potential than Charpentier, which is great, I guess. But his passing and tackling need to improve. He's kind of reminds me of a Brazilian player with his just flashy dribbling. He's probably got 5-star skills or something like that. Not much else. Looking elsewhere, unless there's someone who really stands out, I'm probably not going to go for anyone. We'll look at the new fellas. The 1 month. Alright, where we got 1 month? No. No. Probably not. No. Slavic's brother. Other Slavic. There's a few Slavics. Or perhaps a whole family of footballers. No. So 92. 74 to 92. It's not amazing. It's just two people who are just too early to in the scouting to oh, there's another month anyway. Great. We'll leave that there. And Belgium is the other place. We've only got picked up the one Belgian so far. Goossens has got high overall, but his potential is lower. It's about as good as Martin, which is, it's not bad. And considering we don't really have any attackers in our youth squad, I could be tempted to sign him up. Vandenbroek's actually got better potential than him, but his overall is at least 14 less. There's just 80s, 80 potential for these fellas. That guy could go up to 90. 80 to 94. With a high overall, this is the kind of player I'm looking for. I think I might sign him up. But not you, and probably not the other fella. He's got too possibly low, and there's not enough time. I'll leave you to scout the people who actually could be good. I think I'm going to sign Louis van den Broek. 80 to 94, his central midfielder. I mean, 76 and 90 is alright, but this is what we're looking for. Nice, let's have a look at him. Where are ya? There he is, Louis van den Broek. 63 overall, 80 to 94 potential. High agility and balance. That's very, very decent dribbling stats for a 17-year-old at just 63 rated. He needs to improve his defensive side of the game if he wants to step into our system. And he'll also need to improve his passing as well. But apart from that, he looks like he could be a very decent player in the future. Got a couple of very decent central midfielders now. in these three. But anyway, no, we've got another game in today's episode. I almost forgot about it. Anyway, it's Monaco on the 1st of the month. Monaco, as you can see there, 4th place, 14 points behind us. We're 10 points ahead of Marseille in 3rd, 12 points behind PSG at the top of the table. Our players are tired. We need to rotate. There's a game against Dijon coming in not long. Perhaps I play them against... it's less than a week though. I don't think I should risk it. It's going to be tough. The second team are going to play 2 games in short space of time. It's probably not good for them, but they're the second team, hey? They're not the ones trying to beat Manchester City. Alright, time to play Monaco. Liga, not much happening left in Liga. We're definitely not going to catch PSG. It's almost mathematically confirmed. There's just the 4 games left, 5 for us. We have the second leg of the Champions League semi-final coming up. I've rested the whole team. It's a full second string 11 going out there today to face Monaco, which may be a bad idea. We might get battered, but at least that means that the lads will be properly fit to play against Manchester City in the Champions League. But let's get going. Hopefully Guiri's not as bad as last time, though that doesn't fill me with hope. Oh, René Adelaide, here we go. Have a hit, Son. That was a decent hit as well. Decent hit, and a good save by the Monaco goalkeeper. Is it Subasic? It is. Just put his foot through it, and it was flying towards the back of the net. Subasic had to make a good save to turn it wide. Oh, corner, maybe. Headed off the line, but I don't think it was going in. Oh, it's a good ball. Releases Diop. Dubois trying to get back. It's crossed in. The header opportunity is saved by Lopez. No, not Lopez. Tatrasanu's in goal today. Sorry. Ooh, headed down. Got there, Kakare. He does. And oh, turn and a half from that fella. Charging forward. Looks to play it in. Oh, they've scored. I don't want to lose. We've only lost 2 games all season. But, I mean, Tatarusanic, I think he's got nutmeg there. He's done a Courtois. Jovetic scores for them. Come on, let's grab a goal. Grab an equaliser, yeah?
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going.
Get that away. Oh, good save. Can we break? Maybe. Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's get this away out there. Well, that was a decent pass, actually. Dubois, not the man you expect to be out here. But he's still going. Don't run out. That's the ticket. Cross comes in, punched away. Oh! He blew for half-time there. What a dummy. Was that John Lucas about to strike it on the edge of the box, and he thought that was a suitable time to take us into the sheds. Oh well, 1-0 down at the break. Hopefully we can get a goal in the second half and equalise. I'll take a draw from this game, honestly. If we lose, it's not a massive deal. I just hope we don't drop a place in the table, because that would be really disappointing. The only reason we would drop a place in the table is because we're concentrating on the Champions League. What's that? The only French team in the quarterfinals. What's that? PSG. You can take your Liga, and we'll take our Champions League semi-final place, maybe final, and damn it! How did I miss that? Cornet, what an opportunity. Maybe to make amends now, he does well and fires it in. That was a lovely bit of dribbling from Cornet. Scored the hard chance, missed the easy one. Oh well, it's a goal nonetheless, 1-1. Cornet getting the equaliser. A nice little bit of dribbling here. Takes it past that dude. Makes him commit. And then a really good finish right into the bottom corner. Subasic couldn't stop that one. And 1-1. Cornet's been really decent. I think I said it in a recent episode. Not too sure though, but he's been a brilliant backup winger this year. Just the kind of player that we need for depth if we are to become a side that challenges on multiple fronts. But Dubois, go back to Guiri. I don't know if he's left or right footed, which is a problem. Dubois runs into Panzo. It's going to be Cornet to whip the ball in. I'm going to aim for the back stick. Not bad. Didn't quite go as far to the back stick as I hoped. Oh, terrible. Make them pay. He does. What were they doing? Passing it straight to Cornet, sorry, I think it was. Trying to play out from the back. And John Lucas made no mistake in punishing them. Let's have a look at this. Gives it straight to Cornet. He finds John Lucas, takes a touch, pops it in the top corner. Not bad from John Lucas. That's actually a really decent shot, I have to say. From John Lucas, I think that's his third. Fifth! Surprised me. Anyway, 2-1. It is a good performance from us to come back from 1-0 down, especially considering this is a backup side. Ooh, tackle comes in, give it away, poor from me. I should have not have said that. It's a bit early to say that, considering they're coming on the counter-attack. But they took too long and the ref blew his final whistle. It's a win for us. And 2-1, a good fight back, it must be said, especially considering this is our second string lineup. And Anderson gets to lead the clap this time. Lucky Anderson. 2-1 win for us. To be honest, it was an even game. John Lucas with a 9.3, getting player of the match. No sign of PSG playing, but they had played one more match than us, so I guess we're now equal. And I will see how many points behind we are. I think it'll be 9, and with their very much superior goal difference, that would mean that we need to make up 10 points, which basically means they need to slip up in all of their games and lose at least 2, I think it is. But yeah, Mbappe and Neymar are leading the way for PSG, as you might expect. They're 9 points ahead of us, and with 33 better goal difference, it's going to take somewhat of a miracle for us to win the league right now, especially considering one of their opponents is Stade Brestois, who are 18th. Really not that great of an opponent. One of our opponents is Dijon, who are down there as well, but that's not really important, is it? Well, we could beat anyone. We just need them to play tricky teams. Unfortunately, we don't get to play them again, and we lost 3 points to them. Imagine if we'd beaten them and not conceded those 2 goals to Julian Draxler. It would be 83 to 86. Much more on the line heading into these final few games. But yeah, I'd be much more disappointed with that draw against Nîmes, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm just waffling on. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.